In the long term, the idea for protecting these spawning habitats would be to fence them off for exclusion and planting these zones out to create the ideal habitat for them with some shade and the ability for all these areas to grow and flourish without any interruption from animals and humans. Ideally in these spawning zones we'd have a couple of different areas for planting. We'd have the actual spawning area, which the best plants for those is your oi, wee, sedges, rushes, raupo, things like that. Behind those you would have your flaxes and cabbages and your smaller species, your shrubs that are natives, and then you'd go for your larger specimens behind that, your titoki, your mahui, and a lot of your manuka, kānuka. Those trees don't tend to grow too big, they don't shade out the area, and then behind that you can go for your bigger totara, kodis, all those sorts of ones. For this site here, the process that we took was we talked with the farmers. We got them to give us 3.5 metres of setback from the original fence line, which was right on the bank's edge. We reinstated those fences back up further back. We then sprayed out the zone and weeded the zone to make sure that the grasses were down low enough to help us plant and to give the plants enough time to settle themselves in the ground and get above the grasses. We also installed some skirts around the plants with wool mats underneath. They help give a barrier between so that we can weed eat these plants, again giving them a chance to get larger past the grass without getting swamped by kaikuyu and all these exotic species that are growing. Once they get to a certain height, we're then able to walk away because the trees are shading it out enough, stopping that grass from overgrowing them and creating a beautiful zone.